Eddie Ghabour is with us. Eddie, some gains this week, but it's been a rough April for the markets. Are we in a bear market?
Stuart, I don't think we are in the start of another bear market. I do think that potentially happens towards the end of this year, going into next year when we get a big reacceleration of inflation. But I don't like the setup here near term. This is a bounce after a really ugly week last week. And I need to see how we get through these next 7 to 10 days. We have inflation data. We have a slew of earnings this week. And then we have a Fed next week. So again, all eyes on interest rates and the dollar. I think we could still see some volatility to the downside here in the near term.
But the one area that you're buying into, I believe, is energy, as in oil stocks. And what other energy stocks are you investing in?
Yeah, so Stuart, energy is the area that I think it takes the guessing out of what the Fed's going to do. If the Fed cuts rates, that's going to cause asset prices to go up. Energy does well there. If the Fed doesn't cut rates, it's because we've seen an acceleration of inflation, and energy does well there. So big cap oil is where we are. That's the only dip we bought last week after selling the highs on Monday. And we bought added to our XLE position for clients. And I'd rather be in the large cap energy plays right now. They're going to make really strong revenue numbers, cash flow. And again, it will do well in this type of regime that we're in right now, inflationary or deflationary situation that we're in.
What happens if any big tech company, and I mean the really big tech companies, they're reporting this week and next, if any one of them disappoints, what happens to the overall market?
It'll be a broad-based sell-off. You'll see some things similar to what we saw last week. Look, Meta's a big one today. We know they're reporting after the bell. They've been one of the strong ones. If they disappoint, look, you could see the NASDAQ go into negative territory here in the near term. We were almost there last week. I think it'll be buyable, but I'd be very cautious here. Again, we raised cash on Monday in those areas because it was a good start to the year, and we haven't bought back in tech yet. Patience is difficult, but sometimes that's the most prudent thing to do when you're risk managing, and you're going to have to be in and out in this type of crazy market right now. It's just these moves are moves like we haven't seen before.
Patience is a virtue. I don't have much of it. Eddie Ghabour, thanks for joining us this morning. See you again soon. Thanks a lot, Eddie.